The library had emptied out hours ago. Rain tapped gently on the high-arched windows, and the fluorescent lights hummed with a dull, endless buzz. Noah sat alone at one of the long wooden tables deep in the archival wing, where the air always felt heavier, like it remembered too much. He should have gone home. His shift was long over, but curiosity was a stubborn thing. The leather-bound ledger had no barcode, no catalog number, and no record in the system. He'd found it tucked behind a stack of census records, wrapped in faded linen and bound with twine. It shouldn't exist, but it did. He loosened the twine with shaking fingers and opened the first brittle page. A name, then another. Hundreds of them, written in the same precise cursive, each paired with a date. No explanations. No notes, just names and dates. He flipped slowly, the paper whispering secrets as it turned. Most of the names meant nothing to him, but the further he went, the stronger the unease in his chest grew. Then he stopped. There it was. Noah Callan. Written in black ink, clean, intentional. The date beside it, October 3rd, 1962, 20 years before he was born. Noah stared at it, throat dry. He reached out and touched the letters, half expecting them to smudge, but they didn't. The ink had long since set. He checked the surrounding names. Most were unfamiliar, but a few he recognized. A professor who vanished from the university decades ago, a boy who drowned in the quarry nearby, a girl from his hometown who went missing before he was even in school. Each of their names paired with an old date, each written before they were born. Noah's head spun. He glanced around, suddenly aware of how alone he was and how loud the silence had become. Then something even stranger. On the next page, blank except for a single name at the bottom. Callan. Noah. No date. Just his name. Again. He flipped forward. The rest of the book was empty. Noah closed it gently, hands trembling. This wasn't a census. It wasn't a log. It was a warning. Or a record. Or something else. And someone had written it before he ever took his first breath. The library lights flickered. Noah stood, holding the ledger like it might bite. Somewhere in the stacks behind him, a book slid off a shelf with a dull thud. He wasn't alone. Not anymore.